Hey guys, so today I just wanted to sit down and explain this class project that was recently completed. So it's called AI powered loan approval system. But to be honest, this project was assigned to us as a part of our class work. So yeah, not like we came up with this idea ourselves, but still it turned out to be a really interesting one. Let me explain what it's all about in a simple way. So basically, the goal of this project was to build a machine learning model that helps banks and financial institutions automatically decide whether to approve or reject a loan application. Now, you all know in real life, applying for loans is such a headache. So much no paperwork, verification, checking if the applicant is genuine, if they can repay or not, blah blah blah, and of course, human errors are always possible. Sometimes genuine applicants get rejected or fraud cases get approved by mistake. So the idea is to create a system that can make this process smoother and more accurate using AI. So from this, we have taken a dataset called OSBA 7A dataset, which is based in USA. This is a dataset of loans um, under the Small Business Administration 7A program from the years 1999 to 2019. Uh, so it had around the 1.5 lakh records plus. It was a quite a lot to handle initially. The dataset included things like applicant state, loan amount, term of the loan, whether it was approved or not, franchise, independent business, and other financial details too. Now, of course, the raw data is never came. So um, we had to do was data preprocessing. The preprocessing basically means preparing the data for our model because machine learning models need clean numerical data to work properly. So we did things like duplicates and missing values, either by filling them or dropping them. They were not useful. Converting categorical data into numbers because the model understand numbers better. Normalizing the data set so all our values are in the same range. Okay, so honestly, this cleaning part takes more time than building the model itself, but it's super important. Once our data was ready, we moved on to building the model. And for this, we used the random forest classifier algorithm. Now, let me explain random forest in a simple, very simple way. So, imagine you are taking an advice from uh, multiple people, and before making a decision, like if you want to buy a phone, you don't ask just one friend, right? So, you ask 10 people and then go with a majority opinion. So, it's like a voting system, right? Same thing here. Random forest builds multiple decision trees. Each tree makes its own prediction, approve or reject. No, and then it takes majority votes. It's like crowd wisdom, but in machine learning. Yeah, this method is especially good for classification problems like this one because it reduces the chance of errors and overfitting. So once we train our model, we evaluated its performance. So we used accuracy score, precision recall, F1 score, and confusion matrix to check how well our model is doing. And guess what? Our model actually performed pretty well. We were able to achieve good accuracy. Our model can reliably predict whether a loan application should be approved or not, based on the given data set. Now, and now, just to give you an idea of what the workflow looked like, first we loaded and explored the data. Um, then we did the data. When then we did the pre-processing on cleaning. Then we applied the random forest classifier. We evaluated the model using metrics And finally, we visualize the results. So we also added some basic data visualizations to better understand patterns in the data. For example, we check which states have the highest road approvals, load amount distribution, and term-wise loan status, and many more insights too. Uh, I'll show you in this visualization sheet here. And um, um, these visualizations not only make our report look good, but also help us understand what's actually happening inside the data. So yeah, that was basically our full project. Honestly, it was great experience, a great learning experience actually. Even though it was a class assigned project, we got a lot of hands-on practice with data cleaning, machine learning model building, valuation techniques, and overall how to manage a full ML pipeline from scratch. Plus, working in a team made it even better because we could discuss different ideas and divide the work smartly. So that's it for the explanation, guys. So hope you found this interesting. If you had any questions about the project, just drop them in the comments and I'll help you. I'll be happy to explain. Thank you.